Thumbs up po kung naririnig so we can proceed. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, we will continue our discussion regarding turbines. Now, we are now in turbine calculation lecture 5. So, from our last discussion, we already discussed how the turbine works in impulse and reaction turbines. Now, this is just a review and application of the principles. So, we have here the in hydraulic turbine, no? In hydraulic turbine, the head refers to the height or the energy level of water available to produce or generate electricity or power. It's a measure of potential energy that can be converted into mechanical energy by the turbine. The higher the head, from our discussion, the higher the head, the more energy has due to what? Gravity, no? So we have here the total head in a system that comes from, no? We have here in the figure, we have here the elevation difference. It is the potential energy from the reservoir, right? Next is the pressure energy and the velocity. So depending on the type of the turbine, no? So here, no, we have here the impulse turbine, no? How the impulse turbine works. No, based on our discussion last week, we discussed that the impulse turbines, like Pelton wheel, work purely on kinetic energy of water. No, water is directed through nozzles, which convert all available heat into high velocity jets, right? This jet strikes this jet strike buckets on the turbine runner causing rotation. So, saan nanggaling yung head natin? Yung mga uh, energy, no? Yung available energy. Saan galing yon? Where the head came or comes in, no? Water comes from the high reservoir, which is here. No, we have here the potential energy, right? Since it is a stored energy, no, meron tayo ditong and head. It flows through flows through a penstock or pipe here, losing some energy due to friction and turbulence. So we can have that as a head loss, okay, due to friction and turbulence. The remaining energy is fully converted to the velocity at the nozzle or jet. Okay. So we have here the key terms, the gross head. No, gross head is the vertical height from the water source or reservoir to the turbine nozzle. So from point A to point B, just a vertical height lang ha. Baka mamaya sukatin natin to. No, the vertical height lang. Okay. Next is the head losses, the HF. HF is the friction and turbulent losses in the penstock and fittings. And next is the net head, the actual energy head available at the nozzle after subtracting the losses. So we can have the formula for the net head is equal to what? Hg or gross head minus the uh, HF, right? So H is equal to Hg minus HF. Or we can have in terms of PB or in terms of pressure and velocity, we can have PB over the specific weight mine or plus V PB squared over 2G. Okay. So this is the formula. So we can have the net head is equal to gross head is equal to friction head loss is and H is equal to BB squared over 2G plus PB over specific weight or density times the acceleration due to gravity, which is G. Okay? So PB is the pressure at the nozzle and BB is the velocity at the nozzle, right? So any question po with that? So please, no, please be familiar with this figure. So you can have a reference. Even makalimutan niyo yung formula, if you can derive the formula using this figure, hindi kayo maliligaw. Okay? As long as you have the knowledge or meron kayo or familiar kayo with the um, heads, right? Here, yung PAB lagi natin is based on the Bernoulli. It is the pressure head and the velocity. Okay. So next, we have here the frictional head loss. Frictional head loss, HF is equal to FLV squared over 2 times G times the diameter. If it is Darcy, Darcy kapag nasa denominator ang 2. Okay. HF, pag Morse equation naman, we can have HF is equal to 2 times FLV squared over GD or the uh, acceleration due to gravity times the density. Pag Morse, ang 2 is nasa numerator. Okay? Pakitandaan ha, pag sinabing Darcy equation, ang 2 is nasa denominator. Kapag ang Morse naman, nasa numerator ang 2. Okay? Please take note of this formula. Okay? Any question po with this equation or formula? If none, we can proceed to the next, right? But before that, no, please reminded that the turbine casing here in the impulse turbine is ano yung ano natin before, hindi siya pressurized, no? So, the runner operates in open air. Only the kinetic energy is being used. And this is ideal for high heads and low flow application. That is for the impulse. Okay, before we go to the reaction. This is just a review of our uh, discussion last. Okay, next we will go to the reaction turbine. So reaction turbines, like what we discussed last week, reaction turbines like Francis and Kaplan turbines, no, operate on a combination of pressure and kinetic energy. Unlike the impulse turbine, water flows around and through the runner, no. So the energy is what? Extracted from both pressure and or pressure changes and velocity. And the turbine here is fully submerged in water and operates under pressure. So in this is the diagram for a reaction turbine. Okay. So in reaction turbine, no, head isn't fully converted before the water enters the turbine. Instead, energy is extracted throughout the turbine, no, as pressure decreases and the water flows over the blades. Okay? So we have here the components of the head. We can have here the pressure head, which is dependent on the pressure difference, right? Next is the velocity head. This is due to the motion of water, and the elevation head due to head or the due to height of water. This is same principle, no? Same principle with the impulse turbine, no? Just that we have here the ZD, which is yung from the turbine to tail race. Okay? And yung the principle ng tail race. which is V2 or Vt squared over 2g. This this one. Okay, this is for the Taylor-Ray's theorem. Okay, we will going to discuss that in the latter part. No? Okay, so using the Bernoulli's equation, we can have here H is equal to ZB plus PV squared minus VT squared over 2G plus PB over the specific weight, which is density times the acceleration due to gravity, which is G. Okay, where ang PB natin dito is pressure at the nozzle and BB is the velocity at the nozzle and VT is the tail water velocity. Okay, but in terms of head, we can have here the VT or H is equal to Hg minus Hf minus Vt squared over 2g. Okay. So subtracting the head in the tail water or tail or in the drop tube. Okay. Any question for the reaction turbine? For the losses, same losses lang naman tayo with the friction loss. Pag Darcy, we have here FLV squared over 2dg or 2GD. And for the Morse, we have FLV squared over GT. Same lang. Wag kayong malilito with the friction head loss. No? Remember, for Darcy, it is in the denominator. Pag Morse, nasa numerator ang multiplier natin. Not 2. Okay? Any question? None? So we can proceed to the next slide. So we have here the velocity of water jet in inlet. We have V is equal to CV times square root of 2GH. If we don't have the coefficient of velocity, we can neglect that. If it is given in the problem, we can include that. Okay. Remember, if walang CV in the problem, exclude CV in the formula or treat that as one. If it is included or stated in the problem, please include CV in your formula, which is V is equal to CV times square root of 2GH, where H is the net head. Okay. Next, the penstock efficiency. We can have here the penstock efficiency is equal to H over Hg, where H is the net head of the turbine and Hg is the cross head. Same as with the fluid or water power or the hydraulic power, we can have Fp is equal to specific weight times Q times H, where Q is the volume flow rate. Okay, it is same with the principle with the pumps. No, fluid power is equal to specific weight times Q times H. Okay. We have here also the peripheral coefficient or the speed ratio. Speed ratio is equal to what? Ratio of peripheral velocity to the velocity of the jet, which is equal to speed ratio is equal to pi dn over square root of 2gh. If we have a given of CV, kindly include. If wala, don't include. Okay? So for the generator speed, we have here generator speed N is equal to 120 times F times I over P, which is F is a frequency. Here in the Philippines, we can use ang F natin is 60 hertz. And for P, that is the number of poles. Okay. Any question for the formulas? So Let's proceed to the next. We have here the turbine efficiency. We can have here NT is equal to brake power over fluid power. Okay. For the output or the turbine output, we can have BWT is equal to what? Specific weight times Q times H times NT. H is the net head, Q is the specific or the volume flow rate, and NT is the turbine efficiency. Next, generator efficiency. Generator efficiency is NG equal to generator output over brake power. Okay. Much better if you can plot this to your or to our lecture from last week, that is yung flow diagram no uh, turbine operations natin. Okay. We have last week yung flow, 'di ba? From the reservoir up to tail race or up to the generator uh, for the generator hanggang generator yung last ano natin ah last rectangle dun sa flow diagram. Okay. From that, gawan ninyo ng formula for yung bawat pagitan. For example, you have here the generator and the turbine. Ano yung nasa gitna nila? Okay. Para hindi kayo malito during examination. Or I will plot. Uh, I will upload that onto our Google Classroom para may reference kayo. I-plot na lang natin para isang tinginan nyo lang sa formula or dun sa flow diagram. Okay. Next is the specific speed, and S is equal to N times square root of HP or square root of power in terms of HP over H raised to 5 over 4. This is for the English. For the metric system, which is power, is in terms of kilowatts. You can use the formula of the specific speed is equal to 0.2623 n times square root of power in terms of kilowatts over h raised to 5 over 4. Okay. Please take note of this formula. Okay. Any question po before we proceed to the sample problems? Any question po? If none, we can proceed to the next. So we have here the ranges for each turbines. No, in identifying the turbines possible, you are asked to find the NS first. Once you already have the NS, you can identify what turbine that should be used. Okay, so if your range is 16 to 30, you can have the Pelton wheel with one nozzle. If it is 30 to 70, it is a Pelton wheel with two or more nozzle. Okay, 70 to 400, it is under turbine or Francis turbines, which is divided into four ranges, right? So we can have 70 to 120. You can have for this slow speed runner 120 to 200. That is for the normal speed runner. 200 to 350 for the high speed runner, and 350 to 400, that is for the special high speed runner. Okay. Next range is 400 to 800, that is for the propeller turbine with non-adjustable vanes. And if it is Kaplan turbine, you have a range of 800 to 1000. Okay. Specific speed. Okay. Any question po with the ranges? Next, we have here the table or the graph for the in terms of head, power, and the N over NS. Okay, so we have here the graph. No, if it is If you fall for the head, no, meron tayo dito na naka-diagonal for the impulse and Francis pressure and scroll case, Kaplan, Francis open plume, propeller bulb and tube. Okay? So possible we will going to use this in the latter part of our discussion. Since if it is pag meron na kayong ratio between N over S and S, you can identify that based on the head and power given in the problem. Okay? May question pa po ba? If wala, we can proceed to the next problem. Okay? Or the next, or the sample problem. Okay? So we have here a problem, sample problem number one under turbine. We have here a Pelton turbine type, has a 30-meter head below the head gate of the penstock. No? The head loss due to friction is 15%, and the coefficient of friction head loss is 0.00093 from the Morse, and the penstock length is 80 meter. What is the penstock diameter, and determine the power input in kilowatts. So you can solve this using our equation or using our formula, right? So they will give you first the answer so you can check. Okay, I have here the answer. Um, this is one. The diameter should be what? 1.864 meter, and for the fluid power, you can get uh, 12.468 megawatts using the formula of specific weight times Q times H. Okay. Just try to solve for using our formula so we can discuss later. Okay. Okay, let's try to solve. Nakuha po ba? Let's try na po, no? So we have here a given of, sulat natin yung given. So ang given natin, dito na lang pala. So we have here given ng HG, we have the gross head is equal to 30 meters, this one. And you have here HF is equal to, you have 15%, which is 15.15 times 30 meters. You can have your HF is equal to what? 1530, it should be 4.5 meters, right? Okay. Next, we have here the coefficient of friction F is equal to 0.00093, and the penstock length is 80 meters. Okay, so we are asked to find the penstock diameter and the input in kilowatt. Excuse me. Penstock diameter and FP, the fluid power. Okay, so let's proceed to the solution. So we have here solution. Okay, first, since we have a given of net head is equal to what? HG minus HF, net head. Okay, H is equal to 30 meters minus 4.5. So your net head will be equal to what? 30 minus 4.5, that should be 25.5, right? Okay. Since you are asked to find the diameter, we have the formula of for from the friction head loss. You can have HF is equal to what? Since we have a given of F from Morse, we can use the formula for from the Morse. So we can have uh, HF is equal to 2FLV squared over GD, right? So wait lang. So we can have here HF is equal to 2FLV squared over GD. Para makuha natin yung diameter. We already have the HF, the L, or the F, the L. We don't have yet the V. So for B, we can have the formula of velocity, which is 2 times G times H. Okay, since we don't have the coefficient of velocity, let's neglect that. So we can have here 2 times 9.81 meter per second squared times, what is the value of our H? 25.5 meters, correct? So our B is equal to what? Please try to compute po so we can write the data value. 22.3676. Okay, thank you, thank you. 22.3676. Okay, thank you. Meter per second. Okay, since we already have the value of P, we can substitute that to the formula of HF. So we can have HF is equal to 2FL V squared over GT. Okay, that is 4.5 meters is equal to 2 times 0.00 value nun. 0.0. Tingnan natin ha. 93 times L, which is 80 meters, times ang V natin is 22.3676 meter per second over 9.81 meter per second squared times D. So our D will be what? Ano pong V natin? Nakuha is, based on our answer, we can have that 1.6864 meters. Correct? Okay. Next, since we already have the diameter, tapos na tayo dun sa isa, we can have the fluid power. Our fluid power or hydraulic power, we can have the formula of specific weight times Q times H. Since we don't have yet the Q, we can solve that, no? Q is equal to cross-sectional area. The cross-sectional area is equal to what? Pi over 4 times D squared times B. Okay? So our Q will be what? Pi over 4 times 1.6864 meters squared times 22.3676 meter per second. Ano pong nakuha natin na Q? Paki-solve po, pa-try po para ma-input natin. So, next, we can have our FP is equal to specific weight times Q times H. We can have FP is equal to 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. Ano po yung Q natin? 49.9609. Okay, thank you. 49.9609 meter cube per second. Thank you. Times 49.6909 or 96 pala, sorry. 9609 meter cube per second times H. Ang H natin is 25.5 meters. We can have our FP is equal to what? 49.9609 times 25.5 times 91.8. We can have 12,497.86 80 ano yun? 90 96,894 kilonewton. Or we can have our FP, since we have a huge number, we can have that 12.49 uh, 8 megapascal. Megawatts, okay. So we can have our fluid power is equal to 12.498 megawatts. Any question po? Nakuha po ba ng lahat? Okay, thank you. So, yes po. May
Sir,
question
may
po?
question lang po ako dun sa velocity. Pero okay lang naman po. Dun po kasi sa formula po ng velocity, meron po kasing CV. Kailan po ginagamit yung may CV, sir?
If it is stated in the problem that we have the coefficient of friction, we can include. If it is not included on the problem, we can exclude.
Okay po. Pero ang gagamitin po dun sir is yung 0.98.
No. If it is included sa problem ang CV is kalimitan ang value niya is 0.98 to 0.99. If
Okay
hindi
po, okay po.
kasama siya sa problem, if it is not included, wag niyo nang gamitin yung CV. Okay? Yan lang naman. Thank you. Any clarification pa? Remember, no, kapag walang CV sa problem, wag niyo na include sa formula. Okay? If meron, include niyo. Okay? Next. Next problem we have here. Ano ba tayo Okay, problem number two. In a Francis turbine, the pressure gauge leading to the turbine casing reads 380 kilopascal, and the center of the spiral casing is 3 meters above the tail race. If the velocity, yes po, question? May question po ba? Yung efficiency. May question ba efficiency? Efficiency ng efficiency. Last problem. The number one, wala naman tayong tanong na efficiency. Wala tayong tanong na efficiency. Coefficient yun ng friction. Okay. Going back, okay, sige, sige. So going back in a Francis turbine, no, the pressure gauge leading to the turbine casing reads 380 kilopascal, and the center of the spiral casing is 3 meters above the tail race. If the velocity of water entering the turbine is 8 meter per second, what is the net head of the turbine? So here you will going to use the Bernoulli's equation, which is the net head is equal to what? Pressure head plus velocity head plus the elevation head. Please try to solve po and you can get the value of head is equal to 44.9978 meters. Okay, please not try to solve but i-substitute nyo na. Direct sub yung problem. Okay? Please try po. Okay, sino po may answer? Do you have, nasolve niyo po ba? May answer po? Sinong pwedeng mag-present? Meron ba? Can you present? Sino may answer? 44.9987. Sige nga. Can you present your answer or your solution?
Wait lang po sir, naka-laptop po eh. Pero open ko po sa cellphone sir.
Okay, sige, sige.
Okay na po sir.
Okay na.
Okay po.
Sige.
So, ayun po sir, pasensya na po, medyo po magulo po yung sulat ko.
Okay. Sige, continue.
Bali, bali, sinulat ko po yung given po natin na pressure din po yung ating, yung CB po or yung ano. Then, given po ang ating VT which is, yun nga po, then direct substitution na lang po na sa formula na PB over fish or the specific po, tapos specific density po, tsaka yung gravity, then VB squared minus VT squared over 2G, then plus CV. Then direct substitution na lang po. Since meron pong given na yun nga pong pressure po na naka KPA, para po makancel po natin yun at makuha po natin yung final answer po, ginamit ko po siya, ginawa ko po siyang Newton meter squared, which is kung ano po natin yung mga units po niya, pwede pong gamitin na kilogram meter over second squared. Then para po makakancel na po natin yung uh, mga units po para makuha po natin. Hindi ko lang po nasulat yung meter, pero final may meter po yun. Then direct substitution, 380,000 Newton meter squared all over 1,000, or yun po yung sa water po. Then
Okay.
then 9.81 which is the gravity. Then since wala pong VB, zero po, magiging ano na lang po siya, 8 meter per second squared, which is hindi po natin dapat kalimutan yung squared. Yun po yung una kong mali, kaya po ganun yung sagot ko, which is then over 2G or 2 times 9.81 plus the CB or yung 3 meters po. Then ang final answer po is yun, 44.99796126 meter po.
Okay. Lahat ba nakuha? Okay, thank you. Pero dun sa ayun sa pressure, you can use naman yung 380 kilonewton per meter squared. Since ang ating specific weight is we can have 9.8 kilonewton per meter cube para hindi na tayo pwede naman yung sa unit analysis, pero if nagmamadali kayo, or you can have the understanding with the relationship with the pressure, since pressure is force over area, okay naman din yun. Okay, thank you, thank you. So, any question po before we proceed to the next problem? May question po ba? Okay. Okay, I think we can proceed to the next problem. Thank you, no, thank you. So we have here a turbine is to operate at a 400 RPM under a net of 1,320 feet. No, if a single 6 inches diameter water jet is used, find the specific speed of the machine, assuming CV is equal to 0.98. No, and the sp- specific speed or the speed ratio is equal to 0.45 and NT is 0.85. No? Find also the required pitch diameter of the wheel. Okay, please try to solve this one. Yes po.
Sir, sorry to interrupt po, pero parang nawala po ata yung presentation since nag-present po ako.
Okay. Check ko lang ulit. Oo nga, no? Okay, going back, no? So, problem number three, a turbine is to operate at 400 RPM under a net head of 1,320 feet. If a single 6 inches diameter water jet is used, find the specific speed of the machine, assuming the CV is 0.98 and the speed ratio is 0.45 and the NT is or the turbine efficiency is 0.85. Find also the required pitch diameter of the wheel. Okay, please try to solve this one po using our formulas. You can get the answer. Anong answer natin dyan? Wait lang ha. Our the specific speed. Specific speed is 4 point something. Mga ganyan. And the pitch diameter is 6.14 feet. Okay. So you can use a formula for the sige nga, isulat na natin. So in solving the power, you can solve first the velocity, right? So you can have the velocity is equal to, since we have here the CV, that's include CV. CV is equal to, or V is equal to square root of 2GH. Okay. So you can have your velocity. Then in Q, no, so we have the formula for Q, which is the cross-sectional area. If it is circle, we can have pi d squared times v. You can have the value ng q. Okay. Since you already have the value ng q, you can have the fluid power. Okay. Or the hydraulic power, which is in terms of, or the formula for fluid power is specific weight times q times h. Okay. So you can have your fluid power is equal to what? Okay. Then, since you already have the fluid power, you can have the WT using our NT times the fluid power. So, fluid power, turbine. Okay. Okay. Once you already have the works a turbine, you can have your NS na. Okay. So, NS is equal to N times square root of HP over H times, okay, your NS. Okay. Then, since you already have the NS, kunin nyo na yung diameter. Pi dn over square root ng CV over, or you can have yung V, direct sub ng B. Okay. So, the value of D is equal to ND. Okay. Please try to solve po using the formulas. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Nasolve niyo po ba? Okay, let's try no. So we have here the value ng V, which is uh, going back pala dun sa problem. No? So we have here a turbine is to operate 400 RPM. So we have here the N. Then under the net head, which is H. Okay. Then we have here D as 6 inches diameter. Okay. Gawin natin itong maliit na D. Para hindi tayo malito. Okay. Then next we have here the CV and the speed ratio na 45. 0.45 and the NT is 0.85. Okay. So let's apply the values to the formula listed below. So we have here the V is equal to CV, which is the coefficient of velocity 9.98 square root of 2 times 32.2 times ang H natin is 1,320 feet. Okay. So our velocity is equal to what? 0.98 times square 0.98 times square root of 2 times 32.2 times 1,320. So we can have anto 28573. Thank you, thank you. So we can have 285.730088 feet per second. Okay, thank you. So next we have the Q, right? So burahin natin to. We can have Q is equal to what? Pi over 4 times what is our D? 6 inches. So we can have that point 0.5 feet, right? Plus or times the V, which is this one. So Q is equal to what? Times zero point 0.5 squared times okay, meron na 56 point uh 1029.71. Okay, thank you. That should be 56.1097159 per second. Okay. Our FP is equal to what? Ang ating fluid power 62.4 times ang ating Q times ang ating H which is 13220 feet. Okay. Ano pong nakuha niyong answer? Okay, times natin. So we can have 1,320 times 62.4. We can have, ano po nakuha yung answer? Okay, we can have 8,401.98 Thank you. So we can have 8,401.981025 HP. So what is our turbine power? Okay, please check. Yes po.
Sir, sadya po bang 62.4 lang po. Hindi po siya multiply sa 32.2.
Hindi, diretso na yun, 62.4 for
Okay
the
po, okay
English
po.
unit. Okay. Okay, the NT is 0.85 times the fluid power, which is 8401.98 HP. Divide nyo to ng 550 ha to get the HP. Baka mali to. Okay, anong WT natin? 0.85, it is what? 7141.683871. Nakuha po ba ng lahat? HP. Nakuha po? Okay, thank you. Okay, next. For the NS, we can have our NS. Ano pong value ng NS? Please try to solve po. Square root. Sabay-sabay. Square root is equal to. Ang N natin is 400. 1320. Ano po nakuha nyo na ano? Power. NS. So you can have here 400 times square root of 7141.683871 HP over ang H natin is 1320 with 5 over 4. Okay. Our NS will be what? 42? 4.2? Okay. 4.248571078. Thank you. So we already have the NS. Next, the pitch diameter. So in pitch diameter, we have a given speed ratio which is 0.45 is equal to what? Pi over 4 or pi times d. Anong d natin? That is unknown times 400 RPM over 60 times ang ating V kanina is what? 285.73088 feet per second. Hindi masulat yung second. Okay. Anong nakuha natin na D? Ito ay per second ha. Baka mawala. Second. Okay. Para makancel natin yung minutes per minute. Okay. So, what is our D? Pitch diameter. Pitch diameter is 0.45 equals to yung below 0.7. We can have 6.3092, right? Okay, thank you. Nakuha po ba ng lahat? May question? May question po ba for the problem number 3? Medyo mahaba lang, no? So, in our quiz next, siguro check ko kung kailan. I will try if I can have this kind of solution na naka-indicate na yung formulas and steps, no? So you are properly guided. Check ko kung kaya kong gawin sa quiz number 2 para may guide kayo. Okay? Any question po before we end the class? May question po ba kayo? Next week, we will continue our discussion for the hydroelectric power plant using our turbines. No, is the next problem for the next week discussion. So I will upload this annotated lecture so you can have your reference later. Okay. Any question po before we end the class? If none, please open your camera so I can get your attendance. Paki-open po ng camera. Okay. While waiting sa others na magbukas ng camera, do you have any question po? Okay, wait lang po ha. Okay, thank you and see you next week for our class. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
po, sir.
po.
Thank you.